Welcome to What's Now. I'm your host, Christine Napier. This is an exciting episode all about some new reality shows that you need to tune into this summer and also some essentials to get you through these hot months. First, though, I recently had the opportunity to speak with Avery and Emelye, who are starring in the reality show Forever Summer, the Hamptons. Let's take a look.
Set against the idyllic backdrop of the Hamptons, Forever Summer Hamptons is about a group of college kids from widely different backgrounds who descend for the summer to the humble townies. By day, they're working at a seaside restaurant, but by night, they are tearing up the town, testing friendships, and exploring love during the hottest days of the year. Here to tell us all about this fun docu-soap is Avery Solomon and Emelye Ender. Thank you, both of you, so much for being here.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for having us.
Avery, let's start with you. Tell me all about Forever Summer Hamptons.
Yeah, so the series is a docusoap about college-aged kids, all, obviously of different backgrounds. Emily and I were both born and raised in West Hampton, so we're what you would call local. And then another cast member, Elon, who's from the city, but ends up spending his summer out here and kind of sees what life is like as a local. And it's, the Hamptons kind of has this stigma of glitz and glam and fast cars and all this opulence and stuff. But the locals and our life is so different. And it shows this whole behind the scenes of us working, us cleaning the beaches, us getting it to be that, kind of picturesque Hamptons. And it's the whole behind the scenes that people don't always see. And I feel like the media doesn't always cover about the Hamptons.
Emelye, it's described as a coming of age docu-soap. Explain that a little further for us.
So it's basically like it's just our real lives, and it's pretty cool that you get to see just everything, like Avery said, the behind the scenes, and just dive into our lives as college kids and young adults. And we're all from widely different backgrounds, so it's pretty cool that you get to see into our lives like that.
Yeah. You see the
And
relationships growing. Yeah.
Yeah, you grew up in the Hamptons, as you mentioned. And, from someone on the outside looking in, it seems like just such a beautiful, ideal place to grow up. But what are some things that generally surprise people that we're not aware of?
I think the whole idea of locals kind of surprises people. Like I even, I go to school at Tulane, and when I tell people, sometimes I'm from West Hampton, they're like, "Wait, you mean you summer there?" And I'm like, "No, I'm from there. Like I live there year round." And they're shocked because I think people always just think that it's such a summer town, but it's really not. And the whole, Hamptons in general, there's locals that live there all year, and that's our lives. We're used to the small little beach town.
And Emelye, it sounds like you're very involved in the whole restaurant scene and like the way people party and go to clubs in the Hamptons. But in the series, it kind of takes a look behind that curtain. Can you tell me any more about that? I don't want to spoil anything, but anything that you can tell us that we see in the series that is going to be surprising.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of partying, a lot of boat parties, beach parties, bonfires, everything. I work at a bar, so that's what I do on some days, and then some days we're just going crazy, and you get to see what drama unfolds and all the different relationships and love interests that people have, and it's a wild ride for sure.
Yeah.
Emelye, what's your favorite thing about growing up and living in the Hamptons?
I like just how beautiful it is. Everything is so beautiful, and I have a lot of close friends here because it's such a small town. So everyone knows everyone, and it's cool that you get to see everyone you know.
And Avery, what made you decide to be a part of this show? You mentioned you attend Tulane. You have a lot of big plans outside of the Hamptons. So why did you decide to do this?
This is something that never in a million years would I've ever thought that I'd be taking a part of, but I ended up taking a chance and I absolutely love it. I couldn't have been happier with my entire summer and the way that this has been. And it has just been such a once in a lifetime cool opportunity.
And Emelye, what about you? Did you have any reservations of doing the show?
No, I'm so glad that we took this chance, and it was a great opportunity. And I don't know, it was so cool interacting with everyone and becoming close with people from different towns and having this city interaction, Elon. And I don't know, I think it was such a great experience.
I know we're all very much looking forward to tuning in. Avery, anything else that you'd like our viewers to know before we watch?
I think the biggest takeaway that we hope our viewers, or take away is just to enjoy your youth, have fun, and we hope that they can relate to all of our, dramatic experiences because that's life. You're meant to have ups and downs, and we hope that they can, see it, relate, and maybe it helps them in some way.
Forever Summer at Hamptons, streaming exclusively on Prime Video starting on Friday, July 15th. Thank you so much, Emelye and Avery, for joining us today. I'm so looking forward to tuning in and just watching it all unfold.
Thank
Thank you for having
you.
us.